34. D-Rod 35, Rodriguez taller by an inch. He will have a reach advantage of about 2.5 inches. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds at a special UFC catch weight of 180 pounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 16 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 179 pounds. Fighting out of Alhambra, California, Daniel D-Rod Rodriguez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 19 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170.5 pounds. Fighting out of Beijing, China, Lee, the Leech, Jingliang! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mark Smith.
Mark Smith will handle the action. Brittany Palmer getting us started for round 1. Daniel Rodriguez really didn't have to cut a whole lot of weight, was essentially on weight at media day. Different strokes on the other side for that man, Lee Jingliang, who weighed in for a welterweight contest tonight.
D-Rod, ready?
We will see
if
that plays a factor in the fight. This fight clock is brought to you by Timex, official timekeeper of UFC. Timex watches have taken a licking and keep on ticking since 1854. Rodriguez in blue, the Leech, Lee Jingliang in red. D-Rod has been out since a win over Kevin Lee. That was August of 2021. It was a hand injury that led to the extended sideline time.
So over a year out. So he's been here for 2 years. The guy had 6 fights. Crazy. 7 fights.
Very active. Good kick to the body there by D-Rod.
There was a time when guys didn't fight. Once a year. These guys are so active now.
D-Rod looks so much bigger.
He looks way bigger, doesn't he?
He really does.
Same difference. The Shatnell fight, but D-Rod looks way bigger than Leech.
Universal Pictures' Halloween Ends on October 14th. Witness the final showdown between Laurie Stroud and Michael Myers.
But the Leech is very lean. Final Halloween.
Yeah, the Leech is very lean. But very fast, too. Keep an eye on that right hand, because it's a piston.
The Leech made some food. You should have saw the spread that this man had out there, Joe. It was amazing. He is such a good cook.
Really?
Oh, my goodness. I'll show you the photo when we're done. He is a great cook.
Yeah, he talked a lot about the commonalities between cooking and fighting. Don't have time to get into it, but nice kick to the body there from the fighter/chef Lee Jingliang. Good stick there by Rodriguez. About 2 minutes gone by round 1. 27th pro fight for Jingliang. He has never been knocked out.
Nice jab
by D-Rod.
Yeah.
He really sticks it.
And watching D-Rod fight today to when he first got here, he's better. All these guys just continue to improve and evolve. And I believe that we were so aware of where they were in the beginning because it was all in the apex. So you got to watch in that small octagon.
Watch the cut. Keep those up, Lee.
He's gotten way better.
Good kick to the body by Lee. Another good kick to the body by Lee.
Lee's doing a good job of sneaking out under the elbows.
Yeah, the Leech has really found a home for that right shin. Oh!
The Leech has realized a lot of success to the body, but just 1 for 20 unofficially on his head strikes thus far. 90 seconds to go in the round. Rodriguez pressing forward. UFC 279 is brought to you by Crypto.com, the fastest growing crypto platform in the world. Download now.
A lot of kicks right now. Both guys landing. But Lee seems to be having fun out there. D-Rod with a lot of pressure. There it is. D-Rod needs more of that. More extended combinations.
Rodriguez now changing up the level of his offense, goes to the body.
I love that jab to the body, especially when you got the long arms.
Good low kick there from the Leech. Oh, that one went right to the knee. Oh.
Watch it overhead. Keep that left hand high. 20 seconds.
It's amazing to watch this relative to Jingliang's UFC debut. The progression is off the charts.
Off the charts. You always knew he was a good athlete, but now this guy is just a super high-level mixed martial artist.
All right, competitive round one. Tonight's Corner Cam is brought to you by Body Armor, the official sports drink of the UFC. Grab one today at Wawa.
Sit down. Catch your breath. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Let's pop this up. Ooh, I got it. Breathe. Slow it down. How are we feeling? No? Okay, close round. Okay, don't know which way that's going to go, so we're going to give that one up. So we got to go out there and we got to get this one. He's coming forward and he steps in. He's exposing that face. That check jab is there, so stick him hard with that jab when he's coming in. Okay, that check hook, clear out. You're catching him and leaving and then kind of backing up. Let's keep that.
Here we see that kick to the body that we were talking about. Snuck it right under the elbow. And there's a nice jab from D-Rod. There's an excellent exchange. Glancing left hand. The right misses. Just kind of wild. Nothing really landed there.
Guys, every Tuesday, catch up on all the latest MMA talk with DC and RC. You got me and my boy, Super Bowl champ Ryan Clark, trading barbs about the sport that we love so much. Find the show on YouTube, ESPN Plus, and now on ESPN2 at midnight Eastern.
A lot of promotional inventory for DC
I love
and
that.
RC tonight.
Keep it coming.
The coach, Dean Thomas, is with us all night. Dino, what do you have, sir?
I love some of the success that the Leech has found offensively, but he's starting to get a little too comfortable. It's hard to get comfortable against a power puncher like D-Rod. So he's got to be careful rushing in the way he's doing and playing around like this. D-Rod punches too hard in order to do that type of stuff.
You got to take him serious. But I don't know what the Leech has felt to make him so at ease. I don't know if he took something clean. He doesn't think D-Rod can hurt him.
Well, he's also never been knocked out. Perhaps that's part of it.
That is part of it. You've never been knocked out until you've been knocked out.
That jab is money.
Nice.
Such good timing on it. The exchange inside low kicks.
Looked like the Leech got caught on the way in there.
The Leech is swinging for the fences, kids. He looks very comfortable out there, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, but D-Rod working behind that jab now, and he touches him every time.
Oh.
Now you see Lee Jingliang getting the foot placement. Look at the outside leverage he's getting on D-Rod. He's keeping his left foot to the outside. D-Rod's got to try to correct that.
Pretty good inside leg kick for Jingliang. Numbers suggest just how much the Leech has mixed it up.
Good inside low kick by D-Rod.
Left hand by the Leech.
And Leech is switching stances here as well.
Good check on one of those leg kicks from D-Rod.
Heavy low kick by D-Rod there.
The Leech has been just out of range on a couple of left-hand counters tonight.
This audience is spoiled.
They really have gotten spoiled.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Khamzat Chimaev and Kevin Holland waiting in the wings.
And it's not a bad fight, right? When you get the types of fights that we've had tonight, where I'm looking at my things, TKO, submission, knockout, then you get a bit spoiled. But these guys are fighting at a high level. These are two really good mixed martial artists and strikers, so it's a little bit more difficult to get to your positions.
They're very evenly matched. And this speaks to what we were talking about the card being better this way.
Yeah.
The next 2 fights after this, I feel the same way.
And they also were preparing for other guys.
Yes.
So you got a whole new opponent in front of you.
Under a minute here to go in the round. And that left hand for the Leech landed.
The Leech landed.
He landed hard. He hurt D-Rod.
And that was acknowledged, yes, by Rodriguez.
And he goes up high with the kick as well.
Maybe that's why Jingliang is so confident, because he took a good shot from D-Rod too. But here's got the reaction.
Both of these men accepting a fight on this card about 3 weeks ago. The Leech just appears to be in outstanding shape. Never stopped training after his last win over Salikov just a couple months ago.
Oh, when you're staying away from your family that much,
right,
you're here for focus, right? Focus work. He's not over here messing around.
Yeah.
This guy's got his eyes on the goal.
Oh, big head kick by D-Rod. And Leech takes him down.
Nice.
Chest.
Yes.
Give him some order.
打得很好，
Beautiful
不要往前
round.
追他，
Forward.
好吗？往后
You
的
don't
时候
need chase him.
抓
Don't
他
need to
拳
chase him. Counter punch. Use your
往
cross.
后的时候出，往后的时候突然向前，往后突然向前。
Third punch when you go backward.
OK， 还是刚才那。
Right here, you see the guys come together. Jingliang lands a left hand. Boom! A right hand lands on D-Rod. D-Rod had success in that exchange also.
Yep.
But you see Li Jingliang's punch really get a reaction out of D-Rod.
The unauthorized reproduction or distribution of this copyright work is illegal and punishable under law. A couple of absolute warriors getting ready to go here, third and final round. And to know the Leech is just to love the Leech. I mean, he has brought so much goodwill and enthusiasm to this division. Has done so much for mixed martial arts in China. And now trying to produce here in this third and final round against the favorite, Daniel Rodriguez.
Very curious to see how this is scored.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. Same thing. But 2 very competitive rounds. That would be very difficult to score.
And almost primarily a stand-up fight so far.
Maybe throw up some of those scores from Twitter right now.
Good jab from Rodriguez. Flurry from Jingliang. Countered nicely by Rodriguez again.
D-Rod checks a lot of those kicks. Yep.
Yeah, he checked that one.
Man, the Leech, what a pace here early round 3.
My goodness.
So he's preparing for Tony Ferguson, who, of course, has an insane pace.
Yeah. But to think, right? Jingliang went from being favored to beat Ferguson. Oh, there we go. There's a score, 2018. Something lead, 2. Wow. Yeah. I wouldn't disagree, but I think that second round was relatively close.
But he did land the big right hand,
yes,
and he did get the takedown at the end of the fight.
John Wood certainly felt like Rodriguez, his guy, had lost that first round.
It's certainly a competitive fight either way.
Good little check hook behind the ear for Jingliang, coming up on 3 minutes to decide this one. Beautiful jab by Rodriguez.
Again with that jab, he just pops him with it. Such good timing. Whoa.
Good shot to the body by Rodriguez. Kind of crazy that the Leech isn't more busted up, given that that jab's been in his face all night.
No bleeding. It's crazy because it speaks to all the scar tissue, because Nate Diaz, you hit him a couple times with a jab and that guy's bloodied up. Nick Diaz, guys that carry a lot of scar tissue, the moment you hit him, blood everywhere. The Leech has been hit with 50 jabs and he's showing no marking.
He's showing some very good head movement too.
D-Rod historically has been a really hard guy to look good against, and the Leech having a lot of moments here. Under 2 minutes now to go.
I'd like to see D-Rod get a little bit more activity out there. The jab is landing, but he's got to put something behind it, especially when the Leech turns to southpaw to try to combat him in his stance.
The Leech has landed 74 significant strikes to 78 for D-Rod. Jingliang has been the slightly busier man tonight. Good counter by Rodriguez.
Good jab by D-Rod, keeping that stick on him.
Good level change there by the Leech to attack the body. D-Rod now doubles up on the jab.
And it finally looks like Lee's getting a little tired. He's not as active in this round as he was prior.
These would appear to be some misguided boos from the crowd. These two guys stepped up on a day's notice to face a new opponent. And it sounds trite, but they left it all in the octagon tonight. Daniel Rodriguez and the Leech, Li Jingliang, go the distance. And for Li Jingliang, a lot of people felt like he deserved the lion's share of the credit among these 6 athletes who stepped up to face new opponents because of the weight discrepancy, because D-Rod didn't really cut weight. And Jingliang performed admirably here tonight.
Most certainly he took the biggest risk. Here's the big body kick early. Landed quite a few of those in the early rounds. There's that sharp jab from D-Rod. There's an excellent leg kick from D-Rod, digging that shin into the meat of the thigh. Left hand from the Leech. And there's a beautiful jab by D-Rod. Left hand miss, big right hand from the Leech.
So Daniel Rodriguez getting back on the proving ground tonight for the first time since August of 2021. And it's going to be interesting to hear from Rodriguez after the fact, win or lose, to hear how he felt competing 10 pounds heavier, because even though it is a perceived advantage coming in, doesn't necessarily mean you're used to competing at 180.
No, and you get a little more fatigue because you're carrying a little more weight, because even though he weighed in at 180, you got to imagine he's put on 10, 12, 15 pounds, so he could be, 190 and above. So you got to think this guy never gets that heavy when he weighs in at 170, so he's competing a little heavier than he's used to.
And it goes without saying, both of these men are going to be heard from in the UFC's welterweight division moving forward. The Leech came in with the number 14 next to his name. Daniel Rodriguez has been on the cusp of those rankings for much of his UFC career. Rodriguez came in having won 3 in a row. And it looks as though the scorecards are in. Here's Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest. Mike Bell has it, 29-28, Rodriguez. Ron McCarthy has it, 29-28, Jingliang. And Douglas Crosby scores the contest, 29-28, for the winner by split decision, Daniel D-Rod